Good morning, ladies. It's day 46 of our 50 days of releasing and letting go. So we have 4 more days to go. I'm excited. Our affirmation for today, we're going to be focusing on standing firmly in my truth. Standing firmly in my truth is going to be our affirmation and our focus for today. So I will read that for you. Today I will acknowledge that my feelings and beliefs are all mine, and they're just as valid as anyone else's. I'm open to learning from others and their experiences, but I still stand firmly in my truth. So stand firmly in your truth as you connect and hear other people's experiences and what they've gone through, and you learn from them. You know, the little bits that connect with you, that speak to your spirit. It's like, oh, okay, I can learn from that. Oh, that makes sense. So I understand that. But stand in your truth. Stand firmly in your truth, knowing what you know for you and not assimilate what somebody else is going through. Let them stand in their truth and focus on their stuff, and you only do your part. Remember? I also wanted to share a story about something that happened to me yesterday. So my car has been leaking power steering fluid. And with that, it made it hard to turn the steering wheel. So yesterday I wasn't able to go to use my car, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to go to work because my car wasn't working. So what I did, because of the work that I do during the day as a home health occupational therapist, I had a couple patients that were close to my home, so I decided I was going to walk to see those 2 patients that were close to me, and then I would reschedule the others because I didn't have a vehicle. And I had already spoken to the mechanic, and they told me that the part wasn't going to be in until today, so I would have to wait. So what I did was I walked to the first patient, and at that facility, which was an adult living facility, I met up with a physical therapy assistant that I used to work with at another company, and he was there seeing someone. So I asked him to drive me from that place to the other place, which was basically like 2 minutes drive. I could have walked it would have been okay, but I asked him if he could do that, and he did. So I went to the next patient, and at that house, another physical therapy assistant was there who works with me at my current job, and I was sharing with her that I walked, to the first 2 patients, and I was planning to see them because they were close by, and I would figure out for the next day. So she looked at me and she said, well, I have 2 cars, and you can use one, my other car. I was like, oh, well, thank you. I didn't expect that, but thank you. So she waited for me. She took me to her home, and we picked up her second car, and I used it to see my other patients I needed to see for the rest of the day. So I did not have to cancel my day. So I say that to say all the things that we've been talking about in the past 46 days about releasing and letting go, allowing things to happen, allowing things to flow, not trying to force or manipulate or expedite the situation because we feel it should be, and just allowing things to flow, and it'll flow in your favor. So I didn't stress out. I didn't get upset. I figured I can do what I can do, and then whatever needs to happen will flow in and happen for me, and it did. So I was grateful for that. But then this is the other kicker. On my way home, I called my husband to let him know that I was on the way home, and he said, you know what? Go to this other mechanic place that we've been to before and see if they can give us another estimate in addition to the one we had already received from the mechanic that we were supposed to go to today. And I drove by there before I came home, and I told them what the situation was, and they said, you know what, bring the car by, and we'll check it out, and we'll give you an estimate. I said, okay. So I came home, and he drove our car to the mechanic, and I followed him in my friend's car. And when we got there, they took the car in, they checked it out, and the guy was telling us that there was a line that that he doesn't know why they never tightened it or they never changed it when they did the other work on our car. And this is the mechanic that we usually go to that he was talking about. And my husband was like, I don't know either. So he said, you know what, let me tighten it because it's just finger tight right now. Let me use the tools, let me tighten it and see if that'll help your situation. We waited. He came out. He was like, that did it. That worked. I tightened it and everything is working. Now your steering wheel is fine. Everything is good. He charged us $20. $20 to tighten a line. Whereas the other mechanic who we've been to, who's been under our car, seen that line, did other major work for us that cost hundreds of dollars, never told us that needed to be changed, never fixed it. And they were going to charge us $215 to $250 if a line needed to be changed, if we went to them today to get that situation fixed. So I'm just thankful and grateful that I followed all the things that I've been teaching and telling y'all about, which is stuff that I've been doing in my life for a while, where I just went about my day, did what I could do, allowed the other things that I couldn't control to work themselves out, and they did. We saved a lot of money that we would have spent otherwise, and I'm just thankful for my husband listening to his spirit and following his flow also to tell me go to that place, check it out, see, because he felt the urge to tell me that. So that worked out. So just sharing this so y'all can see how things just flow in your favor without you trying to make it flow in your favor, and helping you to understand that. So going back to our affirmation for today, standing firmly in your truth. And I'm going to read that again for you today. Today I will acknowledge that Today I will acknowledge that my knowledge, feelings, and beliefs are all mine, and they're just as valid as anyone else's. I'm open to learning from others and their experiences, but I will stand firmly in my own truth. Again, today I will acknowledge that my knowledge, feelings, and beliefs are mine, and they're just as valid as anyone else's. I'm open to learning from others and their experiences, but I will stand firmly in my truth. So stand firmly in your truth. Continue to flow through and not allow external things to shift you too much, because you have to stand in what you know and how you feel and claim your power. So y'all ladies have a wonderful day, and I will connect with y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.